Yeah, no, about a minute. Hi, everybody. Apologize for my tardiness. Um, I had gotten a phone call, so yeah, I'm late. Um, but I'm here. I thought about not streaming tonight just because I've had a crazy day and I'm tired. This time I am tired, so when I start yawning, it's authentic. um, but um, sorry, I had to unmute my TV because I could still hear it a little. And now I just turned all the way down. So, um, so anyway, I hope everybody has had a nice day. Um, it's been crazy for me. I will say that. As you all know, I went to the doctor today. I had two different appointments. I had to, hi Mom, welcome in. I had to get some blood drawn for some tests for my annual physical. When I did that, they they took it from me twice. um, this one was their first attempt. They couldn't get blood to come out, but when she pulled the needle out, I started gushing blood. So that was a no-go. So they did it right here, and that one they got blood, but they had to stop it pretty fast because I became nauseous and felt dizzy. So I had to stop. So they was able to, because I had to fast for this, they was able to the test that I was drawing blood for, that I had to fast for, they were able to go ahead and process that part of it. But the other three tests that I had to have done don't require me to fast, but I have to go back because I had stopped eating and drinking anything other than water at, it was like 20 after 11 last night, and I had fallen asleep right around midnight or so, between midnight and 12:30. It might have even been a little later than that, but I woke up at about 2:30, and I must have fallen asleep too quickly on my back, and it caused me to have acid reflux. So I lifted up in a really fast way, and I could feel it coming up. So I was able to keep it down, um, but that was the first one, and then they gave me a lifesaver to get sugar in me in a quick way. Um, so they told me to come back in a couple of days after my pokes have healed, and then we'll try it again. And I'm hoping to do some of this because I'm hoping that they can take one of the arms again. This arm they didn't smack it hard enough, I don't think. Usually when you smack it like that, it brings the blood up, or the vein. But that didn't happen. And most of it may have been because I hadn't had enough water since I woke up. I woke up at like 10:15 or so. Um, and it took me a few minutes to get awake enough to even get up. Um, So I didn't have enough time to drink a lot of water. I did drink some on the way, and I did drink some once I got up. I did go straight to the refrigerator and get a bottle of water out and drink that. Um, so, I did drink some. It just probably wasn't enough to get blood flowing and hydrate and all that. Because the more water you drink, the more blood flow you get. That's what the nurse told me yesterday. So when I go back, could be tomorrow, could be Friday, but I'm going to go back and we will redo the last three. And so that part of it's got to get rescheduled, but I don't have to fast for those. So it's all good. I just got to try to maneuver 3 tubes of blood. And my other one was my mammogram. This time it was a 3D mammogram, which was pretty cool. I actually have the disc for it. I wanted to keep that. I've never had a 3D mammogram before. It was pretty neat to see. But it came back negative. Everything looks good. And yeah, so I have to go back in a year for another mammogram. And so I'll probably just do that at the same time I do my annual physical. So, we should know something about the blood work for that particular blood work is for the cholesterol. And it's a different, you have the HDL and the other one. So that's why there's 2 tubes. But they were supposed to be 5 tubes altogether, and I was like, I don't like needles, so that played a part in my, being nervous. I also was my sugar was low, but that's the way they kind of want it to be on the low side, not necessarily really low, but low enough that it gives them a good idea what your levels are without sugar intake. So yeah, that, and plus they said 11 and a half hours may have been too long to have to fast. Usually it's 8 hours that they want you to fast. So it takes 3 to 4 hours from what I'm told for food to even go through the digestive system. So maybe that's what it's about. But anyway, so yeah. But the good thing is the mammogram came back negative. That's always a concern of mine. And, I got to make sure it's all in good shape. So we're good in that department. So I just wait until next year and go have another one. I got to keep up on it this time because due to my issue of not going, the last mammogram I had was 2016. So can't let that happen anymore. Gotta go back a lot sooner. And so it's all good. And I'm gonna take a look at the pictures on the CD that they gave me here in a little while. But yeah, it's all good. They did 4. They did the bilateral and the collateral, which is at an angle. Bilateral is straight in. So yeah, and the last one that I had was very uncomfortable. and that also played a part in that. But they wanted me to do the 3D imaging back then, and I couldn't find anybody that did it, so that was another factor of why it was so long. But mostly because I was scared. But it's all good. Now we'll just need to get the colonoscopy out of the way. But that one's still not scheduled yet. So, um, yeah. But we will see too when that happens. But I just wanted to kind of touch base with everybody, and I probably will still go in about 20 minutes, just because I'm tired and I still have to eat. Yeah, and in between the cholesterol or the blood work and the mammogram, I did go get some food to eat. So, and that was very relieving. Actually um, the lifesaver that the technician gave me that was drawing my blood, um, that actually really did help. Before I left, I actually felt like I did when I got there. um, Except now I knew I could go get something to eat. So that's kind of what I did, and then I had to come back. My appointment for the lab work is at 11:30, and then my mammogram was at 1:30. Now I got there at 1 o'clock and got taken in shortly after getting there. So yeah, it was um, phew, a lot of work. Yeah. And there's a tired yawn. um, I do tomorrow have to go back about my wrist. Or sorry, well, it's kind of my wrist, but it's my thumb right here at my wrist. That's why I say my wrist. But that is for workman's comp. My doctor, I got something late last night or early this morning, might have been this morning, about scheduling something. I don't know if it's for that or for my colonoscopy. So tomorrow I will get that, whatever that is, scheduled, and um, I will come back on tomorrow. Even if it's just to make a video to let you guys know what's up. I don't know that it'll be a live stream, but it will definitely, I will definitely do something to let you guys know what's happening with that, and if I was able to get whatever that is scheduled. So I will touch base with you on that part. So, but anyway, I hope everybody's had a pleasant day. It got pretty warm here. Mom, how was it there? Oh, you're still running a fever. Have you talked to the doctor about that? Yeah, that was my intention. Yeah, you probably should. I would get on the app and let them know that you're running a fever. Um, but I also got to go back to the doctor's office because I have to get my one screening done. Um, yeah, I already forgot the name of it. It's a vaccine for not the chicken pox, but because I had chicken pox when I was little, I have to get that. And I told him I would get it rescheduled. So I will be doing that probably soon. I'll probably just do it when I go back um, next week or whenever. So, Yeah, running a fever is never a good thing. I mean, I know it usually. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Usually, running a fever means you're fighting an infection, and you know, the older you get, the more riskier that is. So I wouldn't be putting it off too long. Actually, if you send that message, um, they may still respond later. So I would go ahead and go into the app and send them a message. And by the way, for those that don't know, we have the same doctor. So um, me and mom have the same doctor. So get in touch with her and let her know, and then that way she can respond to you in the morning. Yeah, they have messaged me back around 9, 10 o'clock at night. So yes, they can. It may not be her, but I will look at them in a minute, Lauren. But it's very important. It, and it just means if they don't get in touch with you tonight, they can get in touch with you first thing in the morning, and then possibly get you in to be seen. So I would send them a message tonight, like right now, and then whenever they can get in touch with you, if you happen to be up and no, not really, because usually some of them is on call. So hey, Steven, um, I would just send it. You know, you're not hurting anything. If they're not on duty, they'll respond in the morning. But if you send it now, then the chances are you'll be one of the first ones they respond to in the morning. So you're fine, Stephen. I'm actually going in about 10 minutes, but I explained everything. Basically, if you want to go back and watch it, that's fine. If not, I can kind of go over it again. You just let me know what you want to do. Okay. Um, yeah, but I got a response from him. What was it? It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock the other night when I initially made contact with them. They responded to me back then at that time. So okay, you can rewatch the video to get all the real details, but everything's good. I kind of got weak and slightly dizzy for my blood work, so they had to stop. They could only get 2 tubes, but those 2 tubes are going to go for the test that required the fasting. Um, and so Stephen Memo says hi. Um, but the test that required the fasting, they're going to go ahead and use the blood that they did get for those 2 tests. Um, so I need to go back to get. And Stephen says hi, Memo. Um, I have to go back to get 3 more tubes, but they don't require me to fast. So, and my mammogram came back good, but I already told you that in the truck. So when I was bringing you to my house earlier. Um, so yeah, the mammogram came back good. I have to go back in a year. So that was a brief summary. But this is where they poked me. Oh, well, you've probably seen those too. Actually, I had this one covered up because I was wearing my thing. And they went and pressed. They were like I told him, I said, just be careful when using this hand because I have an injury that I'm dealing with right now, and that's the reason I was wearing the splint. Well, she went and pressed on it and said, right here? I was like, ow! Yeah. So, anyway. Um, so yeah, that made me wear it a little extra longer today. Um, I've taken it off because of having to wash my hands and stuff like that. But the doctors don't want me to wear the splint all the time. But during activities such as driving and like cooking and stuff like that, it prevents me from using my hand like I normally do. Um, so I don't have to wear it when I'm just sitting here. And I don't wear it to bed. So I only wear it during activities. It keeps my hand. I have an automatic reflex to use because I'm right-handed, and this is my right hand. Um, I have an automatic reflex to reach for stuff, to grab it, to pick stuff up. And my weight limit on my hand is 5 pounds. So um, I can't do a lot with it. So I prevent myself from the automatic reflex by wearing it during activities that I shouldn't be utilizing it for. So yeah, I don't have to wear it all the time. I wear it when it hurts because it stabilizes it because of the pain. But um, yeah, too much pain and I have to take my ibuprofen, and that makes me sleepy. So um, so yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Um, I'm glad that the mammogram came back okay. Um, so so anyway, uh, whew. So anybody else have anything that they want to talk about? I'm gonna go in about 6 minutes because I know I'm tired. I'm getting tired and I need to eat. So I need to go and be able to cook something. So um, and I know there's a delay. Yeah. Well, we talked earlier, so um, yeah. Not yawning as much, but I am tired. So, um, but you can watch the stream anyway. If you need any more, because I just gave you a rough rundown of everything. I didn't tell you exactly. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let everyone know what tomorrow about if I was able, because I got vacation that I am needing to special services done. I don't know if that is for the colonoscopy or if that is for the specialist for my hand. So I will let you guys know tomorrow what that was about. because I'm going to do that, take care of that first thing in the morning. And I'll let you know what the clinic says, because I have to go there for workman's comp purposes for my hand tomorrow. I have to follow through with the workman's comp. So I will let you guys know tomorrow when that gets taken care of. If the stream is running a little late, as long as I haven't posted that I'm not going to stream, which I probably won't because I need to, come back and let you guys know about this stuff, and I've already told you I would. But if I'm running late, just sit tight, and I will get here as soon as I can. I had some things to take care of, so I was running behind on getting online. I set the stream up, and then I got a phone call. So, so anyway, just sit tight, and I will get there as quickly as I can. But I am going to go ahead and end the stream now, and but I want to make sure that everybody has a pleasant evening. Mom, I hope you get to feeling better. Stephen, enjoy your day off, and everybody else, if you're still watching, have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself and each other. And I will be back tomorrow. I will talk to you later. Bye.